Greetings, it is Brother Man Trucking, trading a Toyota Prius for a Corvette. So I got a story for you. So my dad, he was Mr. Technical. He would want a desired outcome, but he didn't want to do what everybody else did. He didn't want to, quote unquote, play by their rules. So he would make up his own rules within the playing field and to get the desired outcome. So that's where the whole Corvette and Prius thing comes in. So back around 2009, I think it was 2009, when they had the cash for clunkers during the Obama administration. So he had a 1985 Corvette. So I think it ran, but he didn't drive it. It was just sitting in the yard. So he traded that Corvette in, or, cash for clunkers, whatever. They gave him $5,000 for it. So he took the $5,000, or maybe he traded in. I don't remember exactly how it went. And this happened years ago. And got a Toyota Prius. Got the rebate from that, the money from that, or the incentive, or whatever it was. Got that from that. So in the meantime, he's calling around looking for a Corvette. So he found a dealer somewhere up in the Northeast, New England area, New Hampshire, Vermont, somewhere up that way, that had a Corvette for sale that he was interested in. So he put the deal together. He drove the Prius. He took the delivery of the Prius, left everything the way it was, left the mats in the floor and the plastic on everything, drove the Prius up to the car dealer, wherever it was up in the Northeast, the New England, and then made the deal to get the Corvette. So he used the system to his advantage. I mean, the rules are there, it's okay. You just got to look at them with a fine tooth, not a fine tooth comb, but a magnifying glass. So that's going to transition into what I want to talk about. So occasionally I deliver up above the city of Philadelphia, up around like Levittown and Bristol and Bensalem, up in that area. And usually it's a lot of traffic up that way. You don't make any decent time. Occasionally you'll get, be able to go straight through, but most of the time it's traffic. So in order to not sit in traffic, you jump on the toll road. Well, the toll road is exactly what it is. It's a toll road. You got to pay a toll. So Pennsylvania, there's no more cash box with Pennsylvania, so it's all electronic now. You either do toll by plate or you do Easy Pass. Well, for years I did not have Easy Pass, and I would just sit in the traffic. I was like, man, I am not paying this money. I'll just sit in the traffic. Well, now it's like you just sit in traffic too long. It's like, all right, well, how much is it? I just got to make sure it's in the rate, to cover the tolls. So I was talking to this other guy delivering at one of the job sites. It was about 2 years ago, year and a half, 2 years ago. And we were talking about tolls and Easy Pass and stuff. I said, I'm not paying I already pay enough Pennsylvania enough money. I'm not getting into their Easy Pass program. I'm not doing it because Pennsylvania, in order to set up a commercial account, prepaid account, they want a credit card number. They want an ACH number, ACH, automatic clearinghouse number. That's electronic transfer of funds. And then they also want a $500 deposit, for their little transponder thing and money in the account. I was like, you're not tying up $500, just so I can, no, I'm not doing that. So that was the reason why I never got an Easy Pass from Pennsylvania. So the guy was telling me, oh, no, don't go through Pennsylvania. He said, no, if you go to Maine, you can do it online. He said, I had my wife doing it online, when I initially got set up. So if you go through Maine, you put in your information, your license plate numbers, and initial setup is $50 compared to $500, the state of Pennsylvania. So guess who has Easy Pass now? I hardly use it. But see, that's the stuff that you got to look out for. That's you being a CEO, Chief Executive Officer, brother man, not Chief Energizing Officer. It's just, so you got to make those decisions. So you got to look out and you got to look out, okay, I need to get there, but I don't want to do this, but we'll just go another way around. It's the same thing when you're riding down the road and you see them lights flashing, but you can get off the interstate or whatever before you get to them lights. So you get off the interstate, you go down a little town or a little side road, and you get back on the interstate and keep on going, or wherever it is. Roads closed, pizza boy. Find another way home. So that's just, this is just the tip of the iceberg stuff. And before somebody says, oh, when you're crying, you're a victim, right? There are companies, transportation companies, 7-figure transportation companies, that they will register all of their trailers out of state, usually Maine, right? Why? Let's just say Pennsylvania registration versus a Maine registration. In Pennsylvania, you have to have state inspection every year, plus your federal, right? So in Maine, you only need to have your federal. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Registration is probably cheaper too. I haven't looked into that. I did look into it, but I didn't do enough to do not to be proficient with the information. But there's other states that do that too, and there's other situations that you can. You don't have to reside in that particular state if you want to do business with that state to operate in the current state that you're in, if you get what I'm saying. So there's just some things that we're looking in, just stuff that we're looking in. So that's all for this one. I just thought I'd share. See ya.